Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. Welcome back to Spade Gals Productions Game Unboxing channel with me, Jake Spins, who also owns and creates on Spade Gals Original with Girl, Cyclones, Quincore, Floraline Vlogs. And as I pointed to myself, I accidentally stabbed myself with my thumb. Okay. Well, not the way I figured this would start, but I guess a little spooky, because, you know, I just poked myself, and, I mean, it doesn't hurt that much, it's just a little tiny sting. We also have a pumpkin behind, there we go, behind us, there you go, there's the pumpkin. But we're not here to talk about the Halloween pumpkin festivities of decoration, technically. We're here because it's Tanooki review! Yay! I actually ordered something and it came in the mail. Yes, that's how that works, Spins. I was actually kind of distracted by the fact that when I did this, my hands were completely out of the face cam. God dang it. I'm sorry. I'm still waking up, so I'm a bit like blah. Like I'm woken up. I've been awake for quite a few hours. But when I don't talk, the first time of me talking is when that part of my brain is starting to wake up, because I don't need it when I'm watching YouTube and eating breakfast. So, you know, but anyway though, we gotta go into the information. We have Tanooki review, and we have something that I'm very excited for. So, a few years ago, I bought my brother a plush, and I actually almost kept it because I really, really liked the look of the plush. I was like, oh my god, can't believe this is a thing. It looks so cool. It looks so nice. I love it. I want one of my own. And the other day, I checked Amazon, saw that the price for 2 plush of the same series was not very far apart. It was like $30 together. So I was like, okay, thought it was 20 at first, but 30 is still really good price. So I'm going to get these before they sell out and then jump to like a really stupid high amount of money. And I'm going to show off the first plush right now, which is Luigi. But what's so special about Luigi, you ask? He's got the Poltergust right there. That's right. We're going to be talking about Luigi's Mansion. If you saw my reaction to Luigi's Mansion 3, oh, you know I like Luigi's Mansion. There's no way that's the 3DS. Wait, is this Luigi's Mansion 3? Oh my god, guys, it's Luigi's Mansion 3! Oh my god, it's Luigi's Mansion 3! Are you kidding me? So, originally, Luigi's Mansion came out on the GameCube as a launch title in 2001. It was to show off what the GameCube could do. However, even though it was a GameCube launch title, it actually started on the N64 from what I've heard. And there's actually a picture of the N64 Mario Tennis Daisy inside of the files. If you don't know what Luigi's Mansion is, let me just give you a quick summary. Luigi's Mansion is where Luigi wins a mansion in a contest that he never entered. So Mario decided to go check it out, and when Luigi came, he found out that the mansion was haunted. Meeting Egad, he also finds out that Mario is, well, missing, and this adventure is thankfully a lot better than Mario is Missing. I've never played it, but I've heard it's really bad game. But he tells you, hey, there was a guy in a red cap that went in, not sure if he was real or not, and you find out that the mansion is an illusion. However, what isn't an illusion is the fact that King Boo has captured Mario and put him in a painting, and now you have to go around, catch all the ghosts, and then you have to go confront King Boo, save Mario. It's a really good plot. However, you might be like, Spins, I'm on to you. That Poltergust is not the Poltergust 3000. That's correct. This is actually the Poltergust 5000. Meaning that this plush is from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now if you're wondering, okay, well why did it jump from 3000 to 5000? In Mario Kart DS, Luigi's cart is actually a Poltergust. And believe it or not, it's actually the Poltergeist. That's where the pun is, spins. It's the Poltergeist 4000. Which is actually pretty cool. And if you didn't know, Luigi's Mansion 3, that Poltergeist was actually teased in the Simon Belmont trailer, which is really cool. But the differences in Dark Moon from the original is that you now have a strobe light. Basically what it does, you hold down the A button and then it kind of just stores the light and then you do this giant flash. Now that was not that great in the arcade game, just because there was a lot of flashing and, you know, you're in an arcade and arcades are very dark, so flashlights going all about is a very tricky thing. We have a playthrough of that on the channel as well. But we didn't do Dark Moon because I don't have a 3DS capture card. But what Dark Moon was is that King Boo shatters the Dark Moon and then it gets scattered all over the place. Luigi has to put the Dark Moon together, but to be able to do that, he has to go through multiple mansions. And each mission is a 30-minute mission, pretty much. Which some people liked, some people didn't like. I wasn't a fan of that. I kind of wish they would have just had it be one big mansion that you could just explore and quit at any time. Because there was those moments where I was like, I had to quit the game. But I'm in the middle of a mission, you know? But Luigi's Mansion, you could go up and you could save and quit. There's a few other design stuff, like they added a green dot there. And that's pretty much it. So there's two different types of the actual Luigi plush. I don't have the second one, but I opted to get, and this is the same one I got my brother. I opted to actually get the one where Luigi is scared. If you look, his nose is kind of in the way of his eyes. You know, his eyes are very tiny. It's okay, Luigi. I'll move your nose a little bit. You know, you got to be able to see those ghosts to catch them, Luigi. But he's got the scared emotion. In the other one, he doesn't have any emotion at all. So I really like this one because he's got his hands on his mouth. He's terrified, and it's a really cool plush. You know, you got the Poltergust, you've got the straps, and it's all soft. It's all constructed well. It's all stitched well. Like, this would not be a good thing if I was if I had this as a young kid. Like, I would have loved this thing to a point where I would be so mad at myself. Like, the arms would definitely not be attached. You know, it's possible his mustache might have been gone. Don't ask. That might come up in the future. But the plush is really, really nice. You know, it's like a standard Luigi plush, but you have, of course, the Poltergeist. They did one of these for Mario Sunshine with Mario and Flood, apparently, and I didn't know that. So if anybody has any pictures or references, please let me know. But I actually have not seen that. The tag itself actually just says Luigi's Mansion. I did check; it is official Little Buddy, from what I found. But it doesn't say Dark Moon on the tag, which is an interesting thing. Okay, it does say Little Buddy inside, which makes me feel a lot better. And it was made in China as well. But the structure of plush is very, very good, very well put together. The only thing, I don't know if my brother's has this, but I don't like the fact that, like, the nose is covering. But maybe they just stuffed his nose a little bit too much. But it's okay. I really do like this plush. You've got all the details there. And of course, even behind the Poltergust, since those are two different parts, you have the back as well. So they probably just took, like, a blueprint Luigi plush and slapped this on, which is actually really cool. But this is something that I'm going to enjoy putting in my collection, and I'm going to have a lot more Luigis in the future, because I saw the Tanooki Luigi. I was like, I really like the look of that power-up. A lot of Luigi's power-ups are so detailed and so nice, like Cat Luigi having the spots, and then his Tanooki costume looking very different from everybody else. It's just like, Luigi has so many good freaking designs for his outfits. I love it. It's amazing. And Luigi is one of the best characters, not gonna lie. Now, the second character that we have is also a Little Buddy plush, And it is also not actually, it is technically a Mario character, but it's from the Luigi's Mansion series. You probably know what I'm talking about because there's not that many Luigi's Mansion plush, and I was actually very surprised when I found out there was, which is why I'm so stoked. But with this also comes the Polterpup. Now, the Polterpup actually came in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, a little bit of trivia information I missed is that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon actually took quite a while to be put out there. You know, it was quite a large gap. It was over 10 years of a gap. I mean, I could correct that if need be. I'll put the year in here when Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon was released, if I can find it. In Japan, it's also called Luigi Mansion 2. But it was released for the 3DS, and they added this cute little dog named the Polterpup, and it was so good. Just in random missions, the Polterpup would be there, and you'd have to search for the Polterpup. You'd have to suck the Polterpup up, and then it would jump out of the vacuum at the end of the mission, and you'd have to go and chase it. In the whole entire end of the game, in the credits, if I'm remembering this correctly, Luigi actually keeps the Polterpup, and keeps the Polterpup in his house, and the Polterpup is so god dang adorable. And other fun fact, in the Luigi Mansion port for 3DS, you tap a Luigi amiibo, you have the Polterpup jump out, and he will actually lick your face, and it's adorable. Like, he wakes you up from your demise. There's other amiibo compatibility, such as if you tap Mario, apparently poison mushrooms from the boss ghosts become super shrooms, which is pretty cool. And then Toad amiibo makes it where you get healed every time you save. So there's just little cool things that they added with the amiibos, and I like. Apparently the Boo one, it tracks the Boo. Like, if a Boo escapes, you can tap the amiibo, and it tells you where that Boo is if you lose it. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, though, we're going to open up the Polterpup, who, while he doesn't have any big design, so soft. Oh my gosh, if I was a little kid, I would totally have, like, just snuggled with this so much. It's so soft. It's very, very soft. Oh my gosh. And I love it. Even though the design actually is very simple, the Polterpup is so god dang cute. And it's actually a dog that was born as a ghost, I think, because that's how Chauncey worked. Chauncey was actually born, and that was the first boss of the first Luigi Mansion game. Chauncey was born as a ghost inside of that game, so it wasn't a baby that passed away. It was just a baby that was born as a ghost. Same was probably for Polterpup, but I don't think they mentioned that. The cool thing is he's actually in this sitting position, which you couldn't tell because it looked like he was just like just in the packaging he was like this, which is really interesting. But if you didn't know, Polterpup is always hanging his tongue out, so it's really a great detail that they not only have his tongue hanging out, but they have it like very free where it can like wag and stuff, and it's cute and adorable and soft. They have his little collar right here, which I actually didn't know that he had this like gold thing where a tag would go. So I'm wondering maybe in the second one, does Luigi put a tag on Polterpup? The nice thing though is that his eyes, even though his eyes and his body are both white, you can tell because of a different fabric where his eyes are. On camera it's a little bit harder to tell, but you can see it a little bit on the camera. But this is a really cute plush. This is a really adorable plush. Right now I have the saturation a bit down, so you actually can't see how vibrant the coloring is, because it's like pure white. The tongue is like a pure bright pink, and you've got like the pure red. And this is straight from the manufacturer. You can tell because there's no like spots on him or anything like that. And you also have this material right here. I'm not sure what that is, but I think they have that in their Boo plush as well. I don't think my Boo plush has that, but I think in theirs they have like the tongue sticking out a little bit, and they have like the open mouth with that. But yeah, really cool plush. You have the exact same tag, so you know Luigi's Mansion series. They did use a pose from Dark Moon and a setting from Dark Moon, so I don't know why they didn't just put Dark Moon on there. That's a little interesting, but it's very cool. If you want to get these plush, if you want to get Luigi with the Poltergust or the Polterpup, make sure to go onto Amazon. If you look up Luigi's Mansion plush, you'll be able to find it. I know there are a few other plush. I don't know how many are in the set, and if there are more, I probably won't get them because I actually really like these two. But I do know there's a Luigi's Mansion figure, but I don't know anything about that, and from what it looks like, it's in a set with figures that I'm just like, okay, Yoshi from from Super Mario World, I can believe, but then they have like the manga version of Mario in there, and just different stuff like that, which I don't believe. So while I would be like, oh yeah, you know, $30 is a little much. Well, I would be like, yeah, I would like to get this figure. I'm like, I'm a little skeptical. Anyway, maybe a little thumbnail. Okay, there we go. Had to get the thumbnail. But thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I love the Polterpup because I've seen the Luigi. I feel like my reactions would have been better if I haven't seen the Luigi, because I do like this Luigi. But I love the Polterpup! I haven't seen the Polterpup in person. So, like, seriously, Polterpup, amazing, love him, and I hope that for Luigi's Mansion 3, we are getting more plush. We actually got some plush for Odyssey. I didn't get the plush. I'll probably get some in the future, or at least try to. But most of my collection is Sonic stuff, so it's a little more rare when I get Mario stuff. Anyway, though, guys, I'll see you guys later, and keep your toes safe.